I'm trying to be more mature as a person. It's not going well because of the things I enjoy. Like, my favorite thing to do in the world is to go into Starbucks and order a drink. I'm like, yeah, I'll take a large coffee. They're like, what's your name? I'm like, Penise. But you can't smile at that point. You have to look like it might be real. Like, look intense. Look like you just took a bunch of Adderall. Like, be like, my name's Penise. And if you stare at the guy long enough, eventually he'll be like, how do you spell that, Penise? And that's when you can smile and be like, you know how to spell it. Because that smile says, you know what I'm doing, bro, but you're too far down the rabbit hole to turn back. Now write it on the cup. And they always do. It's human nature. People pass their problems downstream. That guy just has to write it. Next guy's got to say it out loud. And that's my favorite thing in the world. Because he never sees it coming. He's like, yeah, I got it. And I'm like, say it. Sometimes he says it right away. Sometimes he doesn't. If he doesn't, I don't give up. That's when I touch his face with the back of my hand. Why the back of the hand? That's important. Front of the hand, you may get in an altercation. Back of the hand, they always freeze. I've done it thousands of times. Because it's just confusing enough where they're like, why is he using the back of his hand? And then they realize it's soothing. And then they trust me. I'm like, just read the cup. It's cool. Just read the cup. It's all good. At that point, he does. Why do all this stuff? Because I like to be reminded that we as a people are good. And the things that we think divide us really don't. Race, religion, age, money, it's all invented. It is. When he says my name out loud, everyone in there is happy. And they're unified. And you can see the walls crumble. He's like, yeah, I got a coffee for penis. It's like people don't necessarily laugh hard, but there's like a wave of like, that's awesome. And then they share it with people they don't even know. They're like, that guy just said penis. That guy just said penis. You see that? Is your name Penis, bro? How'd you do that? People just start high-fiving. You know, people are chest bumping, hugging. There's a dude with a baby in the back. He's crying. I don't know if it's for me or the baby, but he's like, will you teach my son what you just did? I'm like, of course. You got to pass it on to the next generation. Just remember, use cash, because you use your credit card, they'll know it's not your name. I did that once. I was like, my name's Penise. The guy's like, no, it's Owen. I was like, well played, Coffee Bean. Well played.